For more than a century, Boy Scouts of America prepared over 130 million American boys to make moral and ethical choices, not just during their formative years, but for a lifetime as they grew into men. The first few words of the Scout Oath exemplify this. Quote, "On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country."
Right.
The Boy Scouts are embedded in our communities. They're sponsored by community organizations, service clubs, and churches. Many Boy Scouts have gone on to senior leadership positions in their communities and business in our nation's military,
I was
and
in
as
Boy
elected
Scouts.
representatives in local, state, and national office.
I quit pretty fast, though.
6 Boy Scouts have been elected President of the United States.
Wow.
11 of the 12 men to walk on the moon, Boy Scouts.
11 out of 12. Holy
Boy Scout
shit.
training focused on responsible citizenship, character and leadership development, patriotism, personal fitness, self-reliance, faith, and a wide range of outdoor skills.
Oh.
It was a great program, and this department had a close relationship with the Scouts almost since its inception.
That's good.
As many troops meet on military bases.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense, too.
After 2012, however, the Boy Scouts lost their way.
Uh-oh.
And a once great organization became gravely wounded.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, crept in. The name was changed to Scouting America.
Wait, what? There's no way. Not Boy Scouts. Is this true? Wait, the Boy Scouts of America officially rebranded to Scouting America. What the fuck? I didn't even know. Wait. Oh my god. Yeah, all of this is new to me. I've never seen anything about this at all.
Girls were accepted. The focus on God as the ruler of the universe was watered down to include openness to humanism and earth-centered pagan religions. Scouting became an organization that no longer supported and celebrated boys.
Yeah.
They even welcomed the destructive myth of gender fluidity and transgenderism to infiltrate their membership.
Wait, what? This is in Boy Scouts? Aren't you like, I was in Boy Scouts when I was 9.
Along the way, standards were lowered and merit destroyed in favor of an insidious, radical, woke ideology that is anti-America and anti-American.
What the
result,
fuck?
Membership cratered. Americans didn't want
No
this.
way.
In 1970, 10 million boys participated in
1970, there was 10 million Boy Scouts?
Currently, less than 1 million boys and girls.
So it went down by over 90%? Holy shit.
Participate. Further, many of these community organizations that once supported Scout troops, they withdrew their support. And Scouting America, the parent organization, filed for bankruptcy protection. The changes Scouting America made since 2012 have also jeopardized the relationship with this department.
What?
And I was very seriously considering ending our support of Scouting altogether. We have a department to protect, after all. Beyond that, the policies Scouting America have in place violate President Trump's Executive Order 14173, entitled Ending Illegal Discrimination. And
imagine being against that. Well, there's quite a lot of people that are.
Restoring merit-based opportunity. But before making this big change, I decided to meet with the current Scouting leadership to convey our deep concerns.
That's smart.
Based on that face-to-face conversation and subsequent conversations, Scouting America agreed to make several key reforms.
Okay.
And let me briefly highlight a few of them. First, Scouting America has agreed to comply immediately with the provisions of Executive Order 14173.
So you just basically put them on the spot, and now they're doing whatever you want. Wow.
This includes reviewing and replacing politicized, divisive, and discriminatory language throughout the organization, programs, and all publications. No more DEI, zero.
I'm very glad they're doing this, by the way. This is how you push back against these people. You have to hold their feet to the fire like this. This is great.
Second, the, quote, Citizen in Society Merit Badge that encouraged Scouts to explore diversity, equity, inclusion, and identity. They always
wait. So they wait a minute. Wait. they had a Boy Scouts, scouting, that's not even Boy, so, okay, wait a minute, so you used to have, like, Boy Scouts, like, whenever I was a kid, there was, like, badges for, like, being able to start a fire, and being able to identify, you know, a bunch of different trees and stuff, and so we went from that, and now there's gonna be badges for, like, being able to tell, you know, count all 72 genders. And, like, there's literally, it's not even Boy Scouts anymore, and there's literal DEI badges? What the fuck?
Mask it under a name that sounds great, but it's doing something else. And then asks those scouts to engage in activism on those topics.
What?
That badge has been discontinued.
Thank God. Bro, how did that even happen? Oh my God.
Third, Scouting America will modify its policy to make clear that membership will be based solely on biological sex at birth and not...
Oh my God. Obviously, Boy Scouts should be for boys. Like, dude, this is like... This is, it's so obvious. Like, the sky is blue. Yes, Boy Scouts should be for... This is amazing. I'm happy.
Gender
it's
identity.
Great.
That means that the application, any application, will have only two sex designations, male and female.
Well, yeah.
And the application must match the applicant's birth certificate.
Well, I mean, of course, what else would it even be?
Scouting will also make clear that biological boys and girls will not be allowed to occupy or share intimate spaces together.
Duh. Yeah, of course you can't. Like, wait, were they having sleepovers with girls? Like, what the fuck is... Oh my God. There's no way this is real, right? Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Toilets, showers, tents, anywhere like that.
There's no way. Was that happening?
Fourth, Scouting America will honor those who serve by waiving the registration fees for children of active duty, Guard, and Reserve families. Should have happened a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Fifth, in partnership with the War Department, Scouting America will introduce a new military service merit badge.
Man. All right. So they just straight up replaced the DEI badge with the military badge. The Department of War badge. Okay.
These and other changes that Scouting America's leadership committed to, in that room right over there, will hopefully result in a rededication to the foundational ideals that have defined Scouting for generations. Duty to God and country.
You've got to get them to change the name back, though. It's the name that matters a lot. Not for any real reason, but it's a symbolic reason. Like, the Boy Scouts are for boys. Like, if you've got a problem with that, then maybe you should join something else. That's just
Leadership,
me.
Character,
yeah, exactly.
However, as President Reagan famously said, trust but verify.
Exactly.
This agreement is new, and the department's support for Scouting America is contingent on them making substantial progress toward reaching these and many other positive changes.
You gotta get them to change the name, man.
6 months.
So they have 6 months to fix this.
Time we'll vigorously review progress and decide whether or not to continue our support. The onus is squarely on Scouting America.
See, this is the kind of cultural victories that people like this on the right need to have. This is the kind of stuff that you need to push all the time. Because the issue is that whenever these people try to inject their ideology into everything, it makes your ideology seem alien because their ideology feels like a fish in water, right? It's everywhere, it's surrounding you. You need to go in and attack stuff like this. Like, this is another one, is like video games with like male and female rather than body type 1 and 2. This is something that should not be, it's a very small thing, but it's actually very important because it's just, it is basic biology, it's basic common sense. So, like, at the moment that they have you, that there's like a psychology to it where they have you refuting and ignoring and not taking seriously very, very basic common sense biological realities. And if you're not doing that and you can't see things that way, you're going to feel like a fucking idiot.
To deliver. If we're unsatisfied with Scouting America's progress toward and commitment to the agreed upon reforms, we will find them in violation of the President's executive order and cease our support. We hope that doesn't happen, but it could.
Yeah, Scouting America is an inclusive name. If they don't change it back, I say we don't support it regardless, bro. Yeah, they should change it back to the Boy Scouts. Because it is the Boy Scouts. That's what it's always been. And like this idea of removing, and this is another big, it's a core problem, is that one of the big issues right now that happens with young men is that young men and boys don't have an opportunity to be young men and boys. Almost every gendered space is now infiltrated by women. Guys aren't able to just get around and act like guys. You're not able to, inside of a, protected, safe space, interact with other adult men that will give you advice, and you can see the way that they act and the way they behave and then model your own behaviors off of that. This is the way that you're supposed to do things. How do I know that? That's because that's the way that we've done things for 3,000 years, right? In every culture, in every group, whether it's Romans, Greeks, fucking the Chinese, Japanese, in America, in like the old days, everywhere, this is what happens.
Ideally, I believe the Boy Scouts should go back to being the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, okay. Whoa.
As originally founded, a group that develops boys into men.
Yes.
Maybe someday.
Yes.
There are also additional youth and boys organizations.
Exactly.
Groups like Trail Life USA and Awana Clubs that are already compliant with President Trump's executive order.
Great.
That the department may eventually support as well. But we're watching, and we're watching closely. We look forward to providing you with updates after our 6-month review, and wish the best to Scouting America.
It's got to go back to the Boy Scouts. It does. Like, you're calling Scouting America? What the fuck does Scouting America mean? It's ridiculous. It's totally fucking ridiculous. They have the Girl Scouts. Why can't we have ours? Yeah, is the Girl Scouts? What is this here? No, Girl Scouts has not changed their name. Exactly. So there you go. This is what I've said many, many times, where basically men have to give up their inclusive space, their safe spaces and their gendered spaces, while women don't. And so the Girl Scouts don't have to change their name, but the Boy Scouts do. Why is that? Well, it's because probably people that are advocating for this hate men. It's probably a bunch of women that hate men that are doing this. And this is it's bullshit. Yeah, it's total bullshit. And as a guy, there's no reason you should put up with this toxicity. There's no reason at all that you would do this. Yeah, Scouting America sounds so pedo. It kind of does, actually. That's a good idea. You're right about that. And so it's disgusting. After boys are in the Girl Scouts? Well, I don't know about that. I have no idea. Girl Scouts is the same. Yeah, and this is the kind of very blatant double standards that needs to get shut down. And this is the reason why I don't support any of these people. Like, and this is, it's one of the worst things right now is that even though like there are a lot of Democrat policies that I support, I would never vote for or support a Democrat right now because they don't necessarily do this, but they support the people that will do this. So by a second order effect, they are doing this, but it's not happening directly. So in general, like that's what I would say, right? In the UK, it's just the Scouts. Yeah, but I don't care about the UK. It's not, I mean, like this is something that's in America. Bro, you don't get it? They're Scouting America for illegal immigrants. That's patriotic, teaches important skills. Yeah, give them an ice badge, right? Like, if a kid's able to catch an illegal alien, they get promoted to an Eagle Scout immediately, right? It's like an instant prestige rank. Girl Scouts sued them over changing their name. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that, this is what I've said before, is that it is a constant thing. It is a constant, regular, girls are welcomed into Club Scouting. All of this happens. Men are always asked to relinquish spaces that are reserved for men, while women are able to preserve spaces that are reserved for women. I'm sorry, but that's not equality. That's not fair. When women get these free spaces, they get to have the Girl Scouts, but boys can't have Boy Scouts. And I know that some people are going to say, oh, this is stupid, it doesn't matter. If it's so stupid and it doesn't matter, then why not just do it the same way? If it didn't matter, then why did you change it? It's because it does matter to me. And it does matter, it matters to me. It also matters to them. It matters to you enough that you went to go change this. You changed it, and now you're saying, oh, why are you mad that I changed it? Because you fucking changed it. That's the reason why. Yes, why is it being pushed so hard if it's insignificant? Yes, 100%. Never let somebody make you feel stupid for caring about these small things, because if they're so small, then why are you pushing them and holding on to them so hard? The reason why is because it's not small. It is a continual and gradual, basically, removal of men to have male spaces. It happens everywhere. It happened with online games. It happens with sports. It's happening with the Boy Scouts, apparently. It happens everywhere. It happens even with male hobbies. Like, look at Star Wars. Holy fuck. So, yeah, I feel this way. It's the way I think it's so annoying. It's crazy annoying. And, yeah, I'm a former Boy Scout from Southeast Asia. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really know this happened. This is fucking ridiculous, but we'll see what happens.